Hey guys, welcome to a beautiful sunny day here. It's Sunday in Adelaide. I'm bringing you guys a full day of eating today, so just starting the day off with black blended, so basically just ice and a shot of coffee. So first thing we've had today, we've already been to the gym, just getting a little bit of a stimulant kick, but I'll check in with you guys at meal one and see what we can come up with today. Alright guys, so just finished up a coffee. We're just going to our local supermarket. I'm going to pick up some things for today and a couple of things for during the week. So we'll see what we can grab. Go! Low carb wraps, so handy for a snack, so you make some pizza on them. Can't go wrong. So macros on these are, we've got 1.3 fat, 13.2 carbs, and 4.1 protein. Mushrooms, so we use these in a lot of stir fries, which we eat a lot of. Good volume food, value for money. Another staple in our diet, so Chobani yogurt. So we add these to our oats or just as a snack. Can't go wrong. Fat free. Fun foods. So gelati, 95% fat free, gluten free. Per serve is 100 mils. We are looking at 4.1 fat, 2.8 protein, and 18 grams of carbs. So very macro friendly. Great taste too. Alright, so jelly, sugar-free, light jelly. Now we use this stuff for our overnight oats. The recipe is up on my YouTube channel, so go check it out. We'll grab a couple of strawberries, a couple of raspberries, and a couple of dark cherry, which should last us a week. Alright, almond milk. Usually get either the So Good or the Blue Diamond. Special. Add this to a lot of our stuff. Protein of choice usually. Kangaroo mince, can't go wrong. High in iron, low in fat, high in protein. So it's one of our staple protein sources. Big fan of chips, so obviously they're quite high in fat, so we've gone the popcorn instead. A little bit more macro friendly, so 50% less fat. Well, we've got a bit of carbs to chew up. Condensed cheddar. And sweet chili and sour cream. Everybody's staple meats in their diets. Doesn't matter if you're a bro or a flexible dieter. Chicken breast. Not that exciting.
Daintree.
Gotta stay hydrated, and this is Rachel's favourite brand. She's supporting her local
Hometown.
So up in the Daintree, if you're ever in Kansas, you make sure you drink their water. Can't go wrong. Well, I can't go without it. Any one of the best top sauces out there. So Frank's, if you haven't used it before, it's got a good kick to it. Just picking up some refried greens. Rach is feeling a little bit of Mexican tonight, so we'll just use a bit of this. Some of the tortilla wraps, some lettuce, some chicken, tomato, and yeah.
We've got to get some sour cream.
Maybe some sour cream. We'll see if we can fit it in.
Or yogurt.
Last stop, guys. Fruit and veg. This is where I get our veggies from and our fruit. One of Rachel's clients, so he looks after us. So if you ever want fresh produce in North Adelaide, come down and Metropole Fresh. They'll look after you. After me, so that's why.
Yeah, make sure no one has him, so you just got to film him all day long.
So this is Nathan. This is Nathan, my client.
Zucchinis. I like to use them in my zoats. Rach uses them in her stir fry. What else do you do?
Some beans or broccoli. Broccoli's on special over there. Just get me 2, please.
Stock standard bro food. Everyone's favourite.
Sarah's favourite.
One of my favourites.
But are we having meat?
Mexican flavour. Always make sure they're nice and full, so make sure you squeeze them off. Otherwise you can get the empty ones and not too much leaf there. Alright, fix that up and we'll see you at home.
Do you need bananas?
And our meal. So just a quick recap, guys. Just got back from the shop, so we picked up some water, obviously, staying hydrated. Low calorie jelly, some wraps, obviously our protein sources, kangaroo mince chicken. Got some unsweetened almond milk, training gum, always gotta have gum. Fun foods, gelati, good macros, some popcorn, so 50% less fat. We've got Chobani, the essentials hot sauce, seasoning, fried beans for tonight, and just our veggies. So mushroom, zucchini, capsicum, lettuce and broccoli. So we'll get done putting this away and I'll show you what we're going to have for meal number 1. Alright guys, just sitting down to first meal. We're just going to have the famous Justin Donnelly overnight oats with a bit of jello on top. So if you want the recipe to this, it's in the previous video of mine. So check it out. That's the texture. So I've just added some zucchini in there for a little bit more volume and some fiber and some micronutrients. So I'm going to enjoy this, guys, and I'll check in with you at the next meal. I get a bit sad that moment when I finish the bowl, but there'll be another one in the morning. Alright guys, so time for another meal. What I'm going to have is a pizza sandwich. I seen this on my Facebook the other day, so I thought I'd give it a go. So, and I'm going to get a big bowl of salad in, so get my micros in for the day as well. So what I'm going to use here is a couple of bits of bread, some 50% less fat hot salami. I've just got some pasta sauce. I'll add a bit of Frank's on top of that. Some Caesar salad dressing, 99% fat free on the salad. I'm going to use 1 tomato, capsicum, some lettuce and cabbage in the salad. And then I'm going to also put some 97% fat free cheese on the sandwich. So I'll show you guys once it's done. Alright guys, time for another meal. So what we're going to have is we're going to have our Mexican wraps. Rach and I been looking forward to this. But while I'm cooking that, I'm going to have a serve of the popcorn just to chew up a few carbs. So I'll have a serve of that while I'm making that. But this is what I'm going to use for the wraps, the Mexican wraps. So chicken breast, some of the better goodness for you barley wraps, some refried beans, 99% fat free, and I'm going to make a salad on the side. So just like a coleslaw, I'm going to use some cabbage, some tomato, and some Chobani yogurt. So I'll get into that and I'll show you guys the finished product. Alright guys, so just sitting down, here's the next meal. So we've just got some Mexican chicken wraps with some refried beans inside, and then we've got just some homemade coleslaw, so a bit of Chobani yogurt, some Tabasco, some Frank's sauce, tomatoes, and there's Rach going hammering at hers. What do you reckon, Rach? Let's have a look.
Chicken, refried beans, and wrap.
So we're going to get stuck into this, guys, and then I'll check in with you guys in another couple of more meals. so last big meal for the night. Just gonna make a bit of a lean pork stir fry, and I'm just gonna have some rice with it. So got some lean pork, got the rice, Lazy Man's rice, just some mushroom and capsicum, and I'm just gonna add a little bit of sauce to go with that, and I'll show you the finished product. Alright, last big meal for the night, like I was saying. So I've just got some egg, rice here, some pork, capsicum and mushrooms, and just a little bit of refried beans there. So I'll enjoy this, and then I'm just going to have a slight snack before bed to finish my macros off, and I'll show you what that is. Alright guys, last little meal for the night before I hit the sack. So this is my macro finisher. What I've got here is just 6 of these corn stins, soy and linseed, and chia seeds. 6 of those, and then I've just got some Cocoa Original superfood spread. So this has got coconut and cocoa spread. Really good macros on this. So per 10 grams, it's got 1.9 fat, 5.1 carbs, and basically hardly any protein. So I'm going to take this down, and then I'm going to hit the sack. Finishing off the macros, watching my boy Eric do electric. Let's have a look at my numbers for the day. So basically right on the dot with everything. 200 protein, 350 carbs, and 55 fats. So like I said, I'll finish the rice cakes off, and I'll head to bed. And thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you've got any questions or comments, please link them down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, press that subscribe button. There are plenty more videos to come, and you know, I've still got that really exciting project in the works that I'm excited to share with you guys, but not just yet. So I'm going to have to keep you waiting a little bit longer, but it's coming. So yeah, thanks for watching, and be sure to wait for some more videos. Peace.